All right, so I just pulled into Key Biscayne, Crandon Park Marina. Put my jacket on. A little nippy out here for us Floridians. It's like 60 and the wind is absolutely ripping, and actually works out. We're jumping on a 26 Streamline, and it's the first one with a Seakeeper equipped. So should be interesting. Perfect conditions to try this thing out. Got my bag, stuff ready to go. Let's go have a look, see how this thing works out with that Seakeeper setup. So it's easily blowing 25, 30 knots. Just check out the chop right here at the marina at Crandon Park. There it is, 26 Streamline, twin Suzuki's, Seakeeper. And we're gonna really put it to the test if we pop out to the ocean side here today. Should be fun. There we have Mo,
oh, man,
getting things done. Here we have 26 Streamline. We got Jazz, magician behind the camera. Pleasure of being in his presence here today. There it is. You can see the Seakeeper right underneath the leaning post. We'll jump in and take a closer look at that now. All right, so there we have the Seakeeper 1 installed underneath the leaning post, which is an option you have available to you. Nice setup on this 26 Streamline. Twin Suzuki's on this one specifically. Dual Simrad units, the Vocatech switch panel, all nice and clean. Forward seating, large fish box down the center there. Took all the cushions off just not to mess with it because of the wind condition out here today. And we'll pop this open. Console cabin space with head. So definitely a nice setup for a 26. I'm gonna see what the Seakeeper can do out there today in these conditions. All right, so stopped out here. The wind is ripping. It's a west wind, so the land is pretty much blocking it a little bit. It's not as rough as what we were expecting, but you know, it's got to be 2 to 3 feet out here on a 26 footer. It's respectable. Gonna see if we can get into like a beam sea here, get the sway of the boat, and then click that Seakeeper to watch it in action. All right, so kind of in a beam sea. See if we get the boat to rock a little bit. And then Mo's gonna click it in gear just to show what it does. This GoPro has a bit of a stabilizer in it, so let's see if that affects anything, but I'm gonna try to see if we can capture it best as possible. All right, we ran offshore a little bit further to see if we found some larger rollers. Not sure if you can see it. It's not terribly rough with that west wind, but it's bumpy. Trying to see if we can get Some good rolls to click this in gear. All right, we got some good rolls here. Let's see if we can click it in gear. There it is. And we're dead stopped. Not sure if that can translate with the stabilization unit this GoPro has in it. You're still gonna do that bow to stern, up and down. I mean, it's just nature of the beast. Physics makes that happen. But we're doing no left to right rolling at all. There's a respectable chop out here. Whether you see it or not, and we are comfortable. Cool thing about this that we didn't know originally is that you can run with the Seakeeper on. It's actually going to help balance you out while at speed, causing no issues at all. So you can see we're moving. It does stop a lot of that left and right turn situation, keeps the boat running smoothly. Alright, so it seems like the magnet or whatever they're using, that Seakeeper, wasn't allowing us to get the drone up in the air, so I'm gonna get dropped off right here at this fuel dock. Try to get it up while the guys shoot just in the bay. It's a west wind, so it's rougher in the bay, honestly, than it is almost offshore. So at least we'll be able to show you what this thing can do, and should be enough to get the point across. But it's extremely impressive offshore, I have to say. Ooh, thank God I didn't slip. That would have been nasty. Not as agile as I used to be, but I made it. Well, that concludes our sea trial on the 26 Streamline with Seakeeper 1. I stayed here at the dock, flew the drone. Hope you guys were able to see what the thing can do through the video. It's hard to, translate it through video, so I hope you guys get it. Perfect conditions for it. I mean, it was windy, whipping through 30 knots, easy, sloppy conditions out there, and it was actually comfortable and incredible what that Seakeeper can do on that Streamline 26. I really can't stress it enough. If you guys are looking into something like that, all you got to do is set up some sort of demonstration. The ones at the boat shows, swaying the boat, really do give you an idea, but get out there on a rough day and it's going to convince you. You don't need me to convince you. You don't need one of these sales guys to convince you. Get out there and test it in real conditions, and I promise you, you're going to want to write a check for one of those things. So hope you guys enjoyed that. If you find value in these videos, like always, do us a favor and subscribe to the channel. Share this with any friends or family that might be interested in learning how that Seakeeper works and the Streamline 26 itself. So Thank you again. We look forward to seeing you again soon.